tough to get the offense going when, you know, Ark, an important piece of it, isn't in there to play a lot of minutes?
I mean, yeah, it's tough. I mean, Ark, like I said last week, he has an unmatchable work ethic and just how much energy he brings to the table. But I feel like Nate came in and gave us really good minutes. And when Ark did come in, I feel like he helped us out a lot. But it is a little bit different not having him out there. But at the same time, I feel like we played really well without him out there at the same time.
Is it easier for you as a point guard when Vic is just stroking the ball like he is?
Man, when anybody on my team is hitting like that, I mean, it makes it easier for me, and it makes it easier for our coach as well because he can, you know, call plays for him, find ways to get him open, and I can try to find ways to get him open, transition and stuff. And so, whenever somebody like that's hitting, you try to find them as much as you can, and Vic was on it tonight.
How difficult is it for you guys to find offense when everyone isn't really shooting as well as you and Vic were from three?
It all depends. I mean, we have a lot of plays that get our bigs involved, a lot of plays that open up driving lanes for us. So when we're not shooting from three, I mean, we're a really good three-point shooting team in my eyes. So when they're not falling, sometimes we can get a little stagnant in our offense. But once we, you know that we can penetrate and kick, you know, we can penetrate, get layups, feed into the post, that really opens it up for us a little bit more. But when we're not knocking down our threes, it kind of has put us in a disarray, but it's nothing we can't overcome.
Did you feel stagnant at all on offense today at any point?
I mean, not stagnant. I mean, I feel like we might have got a little bit of rush because they were making shots late in the shot clock, and that's tough, you know, when you guard for 29 seconds and they make a shot. And so it kind of, you know, they try to wear us down. But I don't feel like we got stagnant as much as we just got too content with some shots. I mean, most of the shots I feel like we took were good, but a good shot can be sometimes passing for a great shot. And, yeah, that's pretty much it.
I think their guards were a little bit chippy defensively. They were getting pretty fired up, pretty in your face, especially when they were trying to press.
I mean, we've been playing teams like that all year. That's nothing new for me. It's kind of exciting because it gets me going, you know. It gets a little fuel on my fire. So it's nothing that we can't handle. It's nothing that we haven't handled all year. So that doesn't really faze us anymore as it might have in the first 2 games of the season.
Going forward, you got a couple of Pac-12 opponents coming up next to talk about playing USC and then Wazoo the next 6 days.
Those are 2 really good teams. Yeah, like you said, they're at Pac-12. It's a power conference. So we just got to go in there and just play how we play. Don't try to get out of our element. Just try to run our sets with pace, like Coach always says. When we're getting prepared for them, we just have to make sure that we understand what we're getting ourselves into. Don't underestimate our opponent, whether it's USC or Wazoo coming in. And I feel like that's going to get us ready for both those games.
Have you guys reached the phase where you're still not filling each other out anymore? Have you guys got that chemistry you'd like?
I think we do got our chemistry down. When I'm bringing the ball up court in transition, I know where my guys are going. I know which guys like the ball in which spots. I feel like all of us know where each other feels most comfortable on the court. And I feel like that's really going to help us, too, in these 2 games coming up, is just being comfortable with each other and just knowing where somebody likes to be on the floor.
Anything else?